The election is exactly 3 weeks away, and tonight both candidates are taking very different approaches on the campaign trail as they zero in on the battleground states.
Right now, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are locked in a tight race, statistically tied with no clear leader. Both Harris and Trump addressing voters' concerns about the economy, each highlighting dramatically different plans for the future, and both candidates questioning each other's fitness for the job.
Carlos Salcedo is here now with the latest in the race for the White House. Carlos.
Micah, Sher, we're close to the final stretch here with 21 days left before Election Day. Both candidates are campaigning in swing states, focusing on crucial voting blocks. Tonight, Georgia is already in play with a record number of ballots cast on the first day of early voting. Former President Trump taking his message to the swing state of Georgia on day one of early voting. A record turnout in the Peach State, where over 250,000 ballots were cast. Earlier, Mr. Trump discussed his America First agenda at an economic forum in Chicago.
We're going to protect those companies with strong tariffs because I'm a believer in tariff. To me, the most beautiful word in the dictionary is tariff.
Trump was also pressed on whether he's spoken to Russian President Vladimir Putin since leaving office, dancing around the question.
Well, I don't comment on that, but I will tell you that if I did, it's a smart thing.
But it's his Pennsylvania town hall from the night before that's raising concerns. After 2 people in the crowd had to be treated for medical emergencies, Trump turned the event into a dance party.
Let's not do any more questions. Let's just listen to music. Let's make it into a music.
That went on for about 40 minutes. President Biden, who is stumping for Harris, took a jab at his former opponent, calling Trump unhinged.
He stood on the stage for 30 minutes and danced. I'm serious. What's wrong with this guy?
Vice President Kamala Harris spent the day campaigning in Detroit, working to appeal to black male voters, as polls show her favorability among the crucial voting bloc dropping.
This man is weak and he is unfit.
She sat down with radio host Charlemagne the God.
I am running to be president for everybody, but I am clear-eyed about the history and the disparities that exist for specific communities, and I'm not going to shy away from that.
With 3 weeks to go, the race remains tight. Harris leads Trump by 1.3 points nationally in the Real Clear Politics average of polls. Now, both Trump and Harris are set to appear on Fox News. Mr. Trump taped a town hall with Fox News on women's issues that will air tomorrow. Harris has committed to a sit-down interview with the network, her first formal interview with the cable news channel. Micah?
Carlos, thank you.